Hey, what's up, everybody? Breezy here, and welcome back to By Moonlight. I titled this "Looking for Hans' Head" because I think that's what we're going to be doing now. But I don't know. Let's go sit at this table and find out what the hell. Let's find out what we're supposed to be doing here. Okay, here we go. So we have to go. We have to go. He looks lame. Okay, okay. Okay, so it's good. Here we go. Oh, look down, read Hans' new message, and oh boy, if you don't go fast enough, it will auto go to the next part. Okay. He's gonna read Ham's new message, and what? Oh, Ham, Ham's bragging about his data somehow. Extremely irritating. Oh, is he? Who's his date? Am I his date? I don't know. Look, oh, it's beautiful. I'm way out of my league. Okay, yeah, that's irritating. Joan apparently shares the same sentiments, and she has a painted expression on her face. But painted. The only thing painted is the freaking balloon. She's got a painted expression. What? Ah, must be nice. Good for him. The voice is extremely monotone. Somehow, the idea that Hans, of all people, managed to land a date. Good for him. Joan tucks a strand of hair behind her ear. Well, I'm incredibly sorry to say that you'll have to actually investigate now that Hans is, Ah, no, that's completely fine. It is what I'm here to do after all. Although, just curious, when you think of a possible date location in the mansion, what comes to mind? Dating, huh? Maybe try the patio? It seems like a kind of romantic spot. Near the kitchen door softly creak open. Sorry to eavesdrop, but were you two just discussing visiting the patio? Ah, yes. It appears that, against all odds, Hans landed a date and wants us to find him again. Hans? On a date? Meryl's arm falls off purely out of shock, and the skeleton awkwardly crouches down to reattach it. Sorry for that reaction. But what I initially meant to say was that I was heading to the patio myself for some reading. Basically, I wouldn't mind walking you over and helping you out with. Meryl! I caught you! Sorry, I really can't scream. Ah, yes, you did. Good job, Siba. I was just talking to beautiful bud here. Do you mind if we play some other time? Oh, what are you guys planning? Siba's sharp eyes flicked down toward the book Meryl was carrying on the back. Siba whined softly as his ears drooped down. You guys are planning on going to the patio without me? What? Of course not. It was a surprise. This explanation seemed to satisfy Siba, and Meryl discreetly lets out a sigh of relief. You're going to check with Joan if you should stick to your investigation partner when searching around the mansion, but she seems to have lost interest in, quietly sleeping in the corner. Ooh, went to sleep on me, huh? A spider. We have nowhere else to go. On to the patio. Ooh, how beautiful. Even though you already know that Joan's magic simulates daytime, it's still bizarre seeing such a quaint patio on what seems like the afternoon at 9. Meryl sits down and cracks the book open while Siba curls up on the grass. A soft breeze ruffles your hair, and you breathe in deep to gather your thoughts before starting. Clearly, Hans and his mystery companion are no longer here, but maybe they left something behind. Director's note: investigation scenes over different parts of the screen. Okay. If the cursor changes from the cute baby ghost to regular pointing click cursor, click to investigate. Okay, so maybe like these things were the. Oh, maybe not. Oh, here we go. Ew. You see something glint slightly in the corner of your eye. You shield your eyes from the counterfeit sun to try to get a better look at it. But it seems to be tangled up in some of the branches and just beyond your field of vision. You stretch out to grab it, but it is unfortunately out of reach. I wonder what that was. The thing stuck in the tree? Before you can respond, he leans over you. You hear the rustling of some leaves, and he returns within seconds, a smile on his face. He holds out a feather toward you. Did that help? Plenty, thank you. As you gingerly take it from his hand, you notice it shimmers slightly in the light. Siva looks over your shoulder and makes a weird face. I know this is going to sound a bit strange, but I know all the birds in the local area, and none of them have those kind of feather designs. Sure enough, the closer you inspect it, the more it seems out of place. The way the light reflects around it creates a luminous effect. And if you stare at it too long, you start noticing colors that you can't quite name. No, Siva, you're right. Something seems off. You tuck the feather away in your bag so you can inspect it further later. Wonder what else I should look for. Just all this stuff, Christian stuff? Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. The chair. The chair. There's the remains of a bandage on top of the chair Meryl was sitting in. Meryl? Skeleton perks up excitedly. Yes? Do you want me to help with your investigation? Or not necessarily. There's a used bandage on top of your chair. Meryl looks extremely uncomfortable. I see. Meryl stiffly gets out of the chair and turns around to see what you were referring to. Well, this isn't so bad. What do you mean? Oh, I'm surprised you don't know. These are the fake bandages that Hans uses to be more dramatic. No harm, no foul. You smile to yourself, relieved that you have some solid evidence that Hans was here earlier. Seems like you're heading in the right direction. Okay, so we're still looking for Hans. And his head. Wonder what else I should look for. Okay, let's see. Oh. You know some dirt from the plant that's spilled onto the floor. This normally wouldn't be an object of interest, but whoever is accompanying Hans seems to have stepped in it by accident. Myra glances over but doesn't seem very intrigued. What are you looking at? Some dirt. You have an idea. Hey Siba, do you think you could try to tell us in from this? Of course. That's what I usually say, but I still have allergies, remember? Ah, my bad. Sorry, I forgot. Don't worry about it. We can just follow it by the actual trail. We should probably do that after we finished up here. Okay. You glance around the patio area once more. Come to think of it, you don't really see anything else to investigate. Maybe you should take the opportunity to follow that dirt trail you noticed. Your phone buzzes and shakes you from your thoughts. This from the group text. Losers online. Eek 7. Okay. What the hell are we playing? Losers offline. Hans was playing. It's the time to get ads. That time of the month? What? Iris, what? It's a full moon tonight, right? Don't stop typing. Oh my god, OMG times 4. I can't believe I almost witnessed a murder. What? Sibadu, it's a miracle you're still alive. One brain cell squad. Who's... Well, as I was saying, it's time for... Don't start typing. Iris. That's right, fellas. It's time to spin the wheel. Oh. Already? That's... the Wheel of Fortune? He's here? Hey, he. Surprising, I thought it was on a different weekday. Yeah, to see where the will. Oh, he's starting to roll away. That's what? See, but don't listen to them. They're messing with you. Sorry, Meryl. The will's waiting for. For what? I don't know. You know what you're going to be Siba's phone. Fall on the ground as he takes off running. Siba's now offline. What the hell? Hans and Siba are offline. They're loser. Oh no. Joan? Honestly, can't say I'm surprised at this point. How Siba fall for this so frequently? I don't know. It's the only thing it's going to take until he tires himself out. We'll grab some water for him on the way over. Okay, maybe she just head back. Yeah, that was strange. You walk into the increasingly familiar dining room and see Joan sitting at the table with a bowl of fresh popcorn. She waves you over while she tosses another bite into her mouth. You pull up a chair and sit down across from her. Mind if I have some? She gives a short laugh and holds the bowl out towards you. I was about to ask if you wanted to share. Be my guest. Thank you. You grab some and chew a kernel thoughtfully, glancing around the room. Where's Siba? I could have sworn I saw him sprint past me on the way over. You hear a muffled voice that you can't quite understand. Only to look down and see Siba lying face down on the ground. What? Joan swallows. Oh, he says the floor is helping him cool down. Oh, thank goodness, I thought he was in some sort of distress. She immediately throws back another handful of popcorn. Siba reluctantly flips over. Haha, that felt good. He pauses. I'm pretty sure I saw Buddy write another message on the way over. What do you want to bet? It's another love letter? As if on cue, you hear a thump from someone hitting the door frame. You turn toward the sound and see the door and run into the door. Back away slightly and then try again. Try moving to the right. Buddy hits the door frame again and looks, despite having no facial expression, betrayed. More to the right? You're the right. What the hell? You're the right. Buddy, it's your the right. Yeah, you're the right. Don't trust Siba, he's a moron. Hey. Dohan cautiously shifts to the left and finally stumbles into the dining room. Buddy seems to be putting the finishing touches on the letter. Joan is still eating and Siba is fiddling with his tail. Look at the flames in his ears curiously. I know that when we first met you said you were a demon, but what kind are you? I mean, you don't have any horns or anything. Well, Joan seems to think that I'm half hellhound and half nine-tails, but I disagree. At the mention of her name, she looks up with contempt. On what grounds? Siba looks toward you. He looks back toward Joan. What does on what grounds mean? Basically, like what's your reasoning? Oh, in that case, I bought this DNA kit online. Oh man. Let me guess. It says you're a descendant of George Washington. It probably does. Siba puffs out some smoke in disapproval. Damn, I wouldn't be able to do that. I'd be puffing out smoke all the time in disapproval. No. Clearly I'm a descendant of Genghis Khan, and I'm a native to Australia. Clearly this DNA kit was not only cheap, but made for humans. You think? Clearly you're cheap and made for humans. Oh? Joan snaps her fingers and Siba disappears into a puff of smoke. You cough at the cloud there and wave it away, only to see an infant. An infant Siba on the ground. Damn. He starts crying and she gives you a kind of smile. I'm terribly sorry you had to hear that. Children can be such a handful. Now then, let's see what Hans has to say. Siba will turn back eventually, right? quietly note that you should never aim to make Joan upset. Yeah, she might turn me into a baby cockroach or something. We walk over to the kitchen to see what Buddy Hans came up with this time. Okay, never mind, take your time. We're having a pretty nice moment, and I enjoy their lap as a pillow. Dark Lord OWO, what? Okay. Isn't he kind of rubbing it in our faces at this point? Bragging to the extreme? Struggle to keep a straight face and nod. Joan suddenly looks determined. If he's just going to keep messing around like this, we might as well have some fun too, right? I see no reason why not. She seems satisfied with this answer. When you pull out your phone to contact your investigation partner. I'm staying in the kitchen this time around, so we pretty much jump right to it. We already gathered a bunch of materials on the way over, so now is the fun part. Oh, what's the fun part? Buddy seems to want to try other styles besides the balloon, so he collected a bunch of random objects he thought looked interesting from around the mansion. Items range from rubber ducks to globes, hats, stuffed animals, and everything in between. Buddy critiques each item with a series of emojis, and you feel like you're starting to be able to have real conversations despite not actually talking. Could this be the power of friendship? Yeah. Buddy hurries off to show his new sense of style to Joan, but says a quick thank you before leaving. Oh, it's your phone. Oh, again with this. Okay, hands and see but 3 others are offline. Okay, what's up? Did Buddy write another message? Let's do this one. Did you write something new, Buddy? Yeah, how'd you know? Or I mean, I suppose you're an investigator after all. It's a pretty short letter though. Don't we just send it a pic? So we don't have to come all the way over here? Yeah, send me. That'd be great, thank you. Okay, attachment. Guys, I think they're trying to kill me. Please help. Huh? Well, Hans has been very indecisive about whether or not he wants to be found. I feel more comfortable doing a quick search just in case he is serious. Agreed, that's really good. Oop, that's really good. Oh, okay. Still 3 losers online. Okay, Hans, Diva, 2 others offline. Idea since it's better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, that's a good idea. Why do I keep getting cut off lately? Who just logged on? I don't know. Oh, okay, this is killing me. Which is a lot of considering that I'm technically undead, lol. Officer, I will help you in your investigation. I can't talk. I don't really think that's necessary. Actually, I was planning on helping out this time around. Shh, it's okay. I know you're just in complete awe right now. We can pick up where you said that mud thing was. The dirt trail from earlier. Yeah. Meet you in 5 minutes. Okay, bye. Iris is now offline. Okay. Hans, Siva, 3 others offline. Well, I guess I'll have to surrender this round. Leave some investigating behind so I can do it with you next time, okay? Will do. Good luck. You rolled back your shoulders a couple of times and cracked your neck. I can't crack my neck, but it's investigation time. And it will probably be a chaotic one if Iris is involved. You have shortly and vaguely recall passing by this corridor before. But judging by how long the mansion is, you could be mistaken for a different location. You turn to ask Iris what areas are nearby. She's already laughing. Too hard to respond. Maybe you should just start looking around on your own. Investigation scene, so we're okay, it's gonna turn to a regular pointing thing, blah blah blah. Okay, so, okay, what's over here? The dirt trail you found earlier on the patio seems to have been, hey, I know I'm not an actual detective or anything, but did someone tamper with the tracks from the dirt stuff earlier? No, you're right. Why would they go to such lengths for some dirt trail? Motives aside, I'm just trying to figure out how they cover their tracks without any of us noticing. Iris brings up a good point. It's also one that you can't quite figure out at the moment. Mystery aside, you're shocked to find out that Iris is actually helpful. I wonder what else I should look for. Oh, yeah, well, we went to, so, let's see, here? Here, let me, let me save it real quick, just so, in case I die. Something catches your attention near one of the columns. Well, to be more accurate, you sneezed and then something caught your attention. Ah, you sneeze sound like a puppy. It really doesn't. Do it again, do it again. I don't think I can sneeze on command. Iris looks crestfallen, and you feel a pang of guilt. Never mind the sneezing. Was the gold dust always in the air? Gold dust, unless someone changed our AC to an air freshener for rich people. No. You could probably get some of this stuff in a jar and sell it online. Sure, man. That sounds like a really good idea. I wonder what else I should look for. Okay. As you continue walking down the corridor, you see something gleam on the ground. You bend down to pick it up. I feel like I've seen this on TV somewhere before. Oh, as seen on TV moment. It's a Flex Seal. Oh, Iris peers over your shoulder out of curiosity. Beautiful butt, you madman. What is it? That's a really rare trading card. You should just take it and run. From what I hear, you can only get it through the black market, and even they're limited. Really? Not lucky? She freezes. Hold on, hold on. I actually think that's one of Hans's cards. You shouldn't steal it. I mean, yeah, you found a clue, but you've never felt more let down before in your life. Seems like there isn't anything else to investigate. You're starting to feel worn out and then decided to take some well-needed time to rest. Especially since Hans will probably change his mind again when you go back to the kitchen. Plus, it just seemed like a good time for a break, no? You're walking toward the dining room with Buddy. You have a moment of realization. Buddy, can you tell me anything about Hans that would help me find him? Buddy continues walking, albeit at a slower pace. He eventually slows to a stop and pulls out a sketchbook. You rest your head on his shoulder while waiting for him to finish drawing. Is that younger Hans?
You're not 21.
Buddy nods in affirmation and continues sketching. Did he turn toward video games to escape, or? Buddy pauses and decides to nod to that as well. Picks up his pencil again and adds something really quickly. Okay, he turned toward cartoons and video games to cope? But he shakes his head. Okay, you turned toward anime and video games. Are you happy? But he looks like he's somehow stifling a laugh before writing one last thing. You read it over and... Ah, because Hans is immortal, he was forced to watch his friends and family die. Time and time again. So the reason he's a shut-in is because he feels like 2D characters will never die. You feel like you need some time to regather your thoughts. Is anybody for his help and ask him to go on ahead. You'll join him shortly. You walk into the dining room to report on your progress, only to find that everyone was already there. They seem to be having a high-stakes poker match. Hey, man, starting without me. But he switched out his normal balloon for a more serious expression. Well, you know, you're playing poker. You gotta put on your poker face. Even if it's a balloon face. You pull up a chair. Hey, quick question. I forgot to mention this earlier, but does anyone own a two-tailed cat as a pet? Joan perks up. What color cat was it? It was black with... You're cut off by Siva's sudden burst of laughter. Man, Meryl, you've improved your poker face a lot. How did you up your game so quick? Just last week I was beating you to no end. Siva gives Meryl a playful tap on the shoulder, only to see the skeleton crumble to pieces. Oh. I guess he's out of the tournament. The lights flicker out at the same exact moment. Everyone is frozen in place, with the exception of Siva. The darkness amplifies his golden eyes, and you can almost see the fire flickering behind them. Your mouth goes bone dry. A pun Meryl probably would have appreciated if he hadn't crumbled. Your thoughts are interrupted by a sudden stream of moonlight pouring through the window. Joel is slightly drained from using her magic with no preparation. You quickly look around the room to take account that everyone is relatively okay. Iris looks way more pale than usual and almost falls to the ground, but Joan catches her in time. The witch props up a now fragile vampire to help her walk, and the two of them quietly exit. On the way out, you can hear Iris mumble something about how she didn't mean to. Meanwhile, Siva is overheating with a combination of fear and rage. His flames flicker from the usual shade of red and then back again. Murray is trying his best to keep Siva stable from a distance, covering his own gills so they don't dry out while using a soothing tone of voice. Damn. You only have enough time to interact with one of the issues, so you... Oh geez. I saved the game, that's my issue. Help Iris, help Siva. I ain't gotta help Siva. Siva's been with me longer, right? I think You run over towards Siva, holding the cloth over your face so you don't breathe in the fumes. I know you're out there. Siva, we're the only other people in the room. Show yourself already. You aren't fooling anyone, just hiding in the shadows. You're a coward. Siva, you need to come to your senses. Lashing out isn't going to fix any. Fine, if you're not responding, I'll smoke you out myself. Whoa, this is not good for my gills. Siva's flames soar up, and the dining room temperature gets considerably... it gets hotter. Mur turns toward you pleadingly. I'm really sorry about this, but can you handle him? A water-based person like me probably shouldn't be right here now. You're now frantically trying to think of a peaceful solution. Siva! What? I'm busy. No, nothing important really. I was just thinking that maybe your flames are hurting Meryl if he is recovering right now. That didn't occur to me. Thank you for telling me. You think you heard someone's footsteps for a split second, but you aren't sure. The lights flicker back to normal. You hear the sounds of bone shifting, but that's a good thing. That felt weird. Iris sighs with relief and slumps against the wall. Meryl, you aren't waking up. What? I'm really sorry for the trouble I've caused. I'm not sure what happened. It's fine. We're just glad you're safe. Everyone else nods in agreement. As you scan the room, you notice that something is off. Wait, where's Buddy? The second the words slip from your mouth, a heavy feeling descends upon the room. This can't be good. I really don't want to be the one to bring this up. But we have to consider the possibility that Buddy might have been kidnapped by whoever has Hans' head. I'm not sure if this is helpful or not, but I found some remains of dirt leading to the library. Library? I mean, it seems like it might be leftovers from the cho you found by the patio. But then again, I don't know, man. That's actually an awesome lead. Thanks, Iris. It was nothing really. In fact, if you want, we could team up again. Actually, Iris, if you don't mind, I would want to take this part on with beautiful butt. I think that my skills might come in handy for once. Sounds good to me. We should probably hurry on over, yeah? Since we want to get there before the culprit leaves and all. You're absolutely right. Let's go. Hans might be dramatic, but in this case, he's in an actual predicament. He needs your help, and you aren't going to let him down if you can help it. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, we know the drill here. So here, let's look at the book you have in your hand. It's a book about capes. You're guessing that it's the one that Iverson hands are reading over together. For now, it isn't necessarily useful, but it does motivate you to look for him even harder. Okay? As you put it back, you notice the book that was slightly out of place. Oh, you have hardly flip it open to a random page. The Hebrew name translates to blink of God. Maybe sun? I don't know. Help from God. Or, oh, one who God helps. Okay. Does not act independently from God. Alright. Takes only those which have been commanded to take. Oh. You wonder why random words were blacked out. Wonder what else I should look for. Okay. I can hear ticking noise from around this bookcase for some reason. Ticking, like a clock sound? Yeah. What should I do? Let me finish up my end and then I'll check it out with you. Okay, might be a sign that there's a mechanism nearby. Got it. What else I should look for? Okay, what else? There's gotta be one more thing here somewhere. But where? One more. There's gotta be one more. Right? Where are you? Where are you? On this side of the bookcase? Come on, cursor. Can't be anything on me. It's gotta be something on the... Oh, there? No. Hmm. Okay, where's it at? You move fast, maybe I'll... Oh. Yeah, if I go up the... Whoa, way over here? What the hell? Don't any more chases of dirt to follow. I click off the screen there. There's nowhere else to go. If you were to mess with this point, you wouldn't be able to. Oh, your notices your uncertainty. Your mouse words, you can do this. It gives you a soft, reassuring smile. Take a deep breath to calm yourself down, giving him a nervous smile back. Am I jumping off the screen or what? What the hell? Seems like there isn't anything else to investigate on your side of the library. Okay, well, get back over to the mirror to take a closer look at the ticking noise he keeps hearing. Okay. I think there's a hollow space behind the bookcase, so I'm guessing that's some sort of secret room, but you can't figure out how to open it? More pauses before they come back toward you. Well, I have one more trick up my sleeve. He hums to himself quietly with his eyes closed. One more trick? What do you... His eyes flick open and you're immediately lost within your depths. Their depths. Oh, the depths of his eyes, yeah. He gives a soft laugh and snap back to reality. See? One more trick. As a siren, one of my latent abilities is being able to sense things of emotional importance. So, hypothetically, if there's a secret room here, someone should have an attachment to it, right? Mirror, that's incredible! He rubs the back of his neck shyly. Anyways, it seems to me that the most emotion is concentrated right about... His hands pass slightly above the books as he quickly looks over them. Here, okay? Saying this, he tilted one of the novels slightly downward. The bookshelf rattles open and reveals a dark chamber within. You are suddenly very painfully aware of how fast your heart is beating. Fumbling with your phone, you text the group chat to let everyone know your location. Mirror holds his hand out to you. Shall we go in? You give him a shaky smile. Way ahead of you. Stepping inside makes you feel like you're no longer even in the same house. Calm stretched so far above you that your eyes are unable to register if a ceiling exists. A chill runs down your spine. You're starting to feel feverish. Can't tell what temperature the room. Can someone this large be called a room? Yeah. What's You can feel a constant wave of heavy air pressure. It hurts you to breathe. You're taking a step backwards in shock, struggling to catch his breath as well. What? What is this place? A dining room. Barry! Oh. The other heroes arrive and share the same reaction. Joan looks like she's zoning out to cope with Marrow's, while Marrow falls apart slightly. Oh dang, Marrow. Someone taped that guy together. Siva stills between his legs, and Iris looks more pale than usual. You take a deep breath and flex your hands a couple of times to keep calm. You'll be in and out in no time. The location doesn't matter. All we need is to grab hands and get out of here. Hands, you say? You almost trip backwards. How did you... Wait, no. Who are you? Shouldn't I be the one asking that? Hans told me all about his friends, but hasn't mentioned anything about you. Well, no matter. My name is Arizel. And here comes the introduction video, I suppose. Sure, why not? We all have one. Judge and jury. I have a schedule. Now it's for the rest of you. You hear someone yawn. Oh man, it feels nice to have my head on my shoulders again. Headless. I don't even feel like addressing whatever that just was. And that's what I was gonna say. He just showed up out of nowhere, and he's got his head and... Are you okay? Yeah, I'm back in one piece. Or should I say two pieces? But how? Where were you? I have so many questions. Good enough for me. What do you mean? Hey, you. Well, you can possibly be referring to me, right? To be addressed in such a lowly manner. Siva's flame starts to flicker red. Did you have anything to do with Marrow losing consciousness earlier? Do you mean the skeleton? If so, then my sincerest apologies. When you think about it, though, wasn't I just returning them back to their original form? In a way, you keeping that thing alive is far worse than my unconscious actions, right? No? Siba ignores the angel's comment entirely. First Hans, then Marrow. Listen, I've been looking for a way to blow off some steam lately. I don't suppose you'd mind if I took it out on you? Angel gives a short laugh. I was just thinking the same. Don't worry. I'll be sure to send you back to whatever hell you came crawling out of. Siba exhales, smoke pouring out of his jaw. Fire starts scattering across the tips of his fingers. Be my guest. Within seconds, Siba is engulfed by flames. Get the hell out of here. Oh. He looks back toward you with a sense of urgency. Yeah. Grab hands and go! Okay, I'll hold them off until you're out safe. Got it. Hans stares in awe, his own fire diminished by the sheer velocity of the collision. His eyes sparkle and he mumbles something to himself about Natsuro? What? You grab his hand and give it a tug. We need to get out of here now. Hans looks at you, confused, when some of Siba's sparks land on his arm. Ow! You okay? Hans grips his left arm tightly as it trembles, grimacing. The darkness sealed within his left arm seems to have been awkward. Awakened, rather. Perhaps it is time to unleash my final move. Oh my gosh, oh my goodness, let's go! Oh, you pull hands with you as you take out running. The rest of the mansion's residents trailing not too far behind. You silently hope that Siba will make it out okay. Retracing your steps, you slam open the same door you came from. What? You turn around frantically, looking for any sign of life. Hands? Anyone? There's no response. Where did everyone go? My. You didn't think you would be able to escape, did you? You. What did you do to Siba? Someone's touchy. You don't actually think that I would hurt any of you, do you? Your friend, the dog boy, is safe. He's just taking a short nap. Although I admit it was somewhat irritating having to deal with him. But any friend of Hans is a friend of mine, honest. I would do anything to make Hans happy. Let's say that, hypothetically, I believe you. If you love Hans so much, why would you want him dead? Me? One hand's dead? I'm afraid that you're sorely mistaken. I was told that his life was reaching its end and that I was to guide his soul afterwards, but if anything, I've been keeping him alive this whole time. He's such a wonderful person that I didn't want him to pass on. Wait, then why did Hans say you were trying to kill him? You must have misunderstood. Because I've been delaying the inevitable, I became trapped in this place with Hans. Initially, there wasn't much of a problem since I would love to spend an eternity with him. But now that you and your friends have ended up here, it's become somewhat problematic since you people require food and sustenance. Well, surely, with this many people here, we can break out together. But as much as I wish to share the optimism, the only way to leave is for a soul to be delivered. You hear someone scoff. My way out is with the soul? Oh yeah, right. Joan! Everyone else, you okay? You can't help but sigh with relief knowing that you're all in the same place. Also, I think I might have figured out the mystery. And so what might you be referring to? Well, Hans is a dull hand, so we know that he's supposed to be immortal. It wouldn't make sense for someone like that to be on your list of people to collect, no? Okay. When I mentioned the two-tailed cat in the dining room earlier, Joan seems to have recognized it. The collar herself was smeared, but I believe that the cat's name was actually Hans. Am I right, Joan? Everyone turns to look at her. She looks away. At the time, it seemed to be really funny. In what way? Well, you always say that you like cats and cat girls so much. So I figured out, why not name one after you? Hans puts his face down in defeat. Listen, I'd hate you in such a nice moment, especially after you deduced all that. But the truth of the matter is that even if the order was wrong, we still need to sacrifice a soul for all of us to lead safely. I can't go grab the cat, Hans, while I'm still stuck in this barrier with you guys. You get the feeling that you're only chance everyone can make it out safe. I'm the only chance? Everyone else here is in some way, shape, or form supernatural, so they wouldn't be able to serve as a complete substitute because of the nature of their soul. Besides, of course, the resident dual hand, since he was meant to be taken in the first place, opting to not sacrifice a soul at all would result in everyone starving to death. It seems as though sacrifice will either come down to you or Hans. Ooh. I hate to. I'll do it. What? Horatio, do what you've got to do. Thank you. But he struggles to pull away from where he's almost dropping Hans in the process. Hey, watch it! You try to respond, or say any form of last words, but your body goes slack. The only thing you're aware of is the agonizingly pure silence. All senses of direction and time are lost. You can feel your sense of self fading away. You can't tell if your eyes are open or closed because of the absence of light. One thing you can feel is that you are slowly forgetting your memories. Any responsibilities, hardships, and trauma seem to have never existed. You've never been in such a peaceful state before. You feel something wet on your skin. Are you crying? You can't remember why. A teardrop drips off your face and falls onto your body. Water? Dripping? It seems like that happened to you recently. Recently? An Uber flashes into your mind. It was rain dripping from the roof. You were going to imagine, and you remember being scared at first, but getting close to Buddy as time went on. You remember helping Buddy find new accessories and making s'mores. You never got to say goodbye to him. Even though you knew Buddy briefly, you felt like you could have had such a great time together. If only you could tell him that your morals are stronger than you look. You turn around and see who it was, but when you try to open your eyes, you feel a burst of pain. Thank you for everything. Wait, why did I just say that? I don't know why. I don't know you. Buddy, is that you? Yes, it's nice to meet you. Are your eyes okay? It looks like you just woke up, haha. Wait, what the heck? I thought I had a one-way thing where I can tell Buddy what to do, not the other way around. You don't match for me. Buddy, be quiet. See, what's up with your eyes? What's up with your eyes, man? What? No, nothing. Okay, fine, but you better not laugh. Those are the coolest eyes ever. Really? Yeah, where'd you get the contacts? From dying and coming back? These eyes will take some getting used to since, well, the color spectrum looks different. I can low-key see ghosts now, but you close your eyes momentarily to steady yourself. A smile escapes your lips as you look around once more. Don't worry though, this isn't like I'm saying goodbye or anything. For as long as you'll have me, I'll always come visit you by moonlight. Okay. Well, that was an interesting. I wonder if I had chosen other. What if I chose Hans instead of me for the soul? If I would have gotten the same ending? I don't know. I'll have to go back and play it. Wow. Well, very nicely written, very nicely illustrated, very nice visual novel. Yes, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for your support on the channel. Hope you enjoyed this, and I will probably go back and play it again and just pick some different choices. See if we get the same ending or if it's different. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to finish it in this setting or not. Good thing I didn't stop already. Oh, cool. Wow. Alrighty then. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Same time. Maybe a little bit later, maybe a little bit earlier. Who knows? But thank you for joining me. And I'll see you all soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye now. Bye.